By 2994, Katrina Steiner graduated from the Algerian Military Academy at the age of 18 and applied for a posting to the 3rd Arcturian Lancers as an infantry officer, much to the objections of her own instructors, who saw her well suited to be considered immediately as a battalion commander within a BattleTech regiment, most likely with the Royal Guards as per her uncle's offer, Archon Alessandro Steiner. Once a full year was done with the Lancers, she requested a transfer as a sergeant to the 28th Tarkad Armored Cavalry Regiment. As another year went by, she moved next as a gunner to the 2nd Sky Artillery Regiment. Despite her vagabond approach to her early military career, Katrina had a purpose to move from each service in the combat arms before becoming an active MechWarrior. By learning from first-hand experience on how each combat trade was experiencing the battlefield, she was sure that this knowledge early on would be crucial on the day when she would be planning her own major battles in the years to come. Her continued personal training went on until she was finally assigned to the 10th Lyran Guards, deliberately starting out as a lance commander, again despite the protests of everyone around her for impending her military career due to her views on the matter of her own professional development. Nonetheless, her work finally brought results, and within less than 2 years, she rose through the ranks to become the commander of the 10th Lyran Guards by 2997. During that time, she met and befriended Harrison Bradford, one of her battalion commander and Duke of Coventry. While under her command, the regiment carried out many defensive maneuvers along the border with the Free Worlds League. Archon Alessandro soon enough followed Katrina's career with more interest, seeing a strong and competent leader in his niece, especially during the 10th Battle of Hesperus, where she assumed overall command of the planet's defenses against House Marek troops, the 6th, the 15th, and their own 10th Lyran Guards, along with the Defiance Self-Protection Force. Her greatest military action in this campaign was her quick response to a Marek raid against the Kincaid Defiance Depot, far from the main factory complex. Taking direct command of the 15th, which had the necessary training to execute her plan, she made them do a low-altitude drop directly on top of the Marek forces. Despite being a very difficult and dangerous maneuver, it soon proved to be successful as the 15 routed the raiders easily off-world. Archon Alessandro publicly praised Katrina's daring defense of Hesperus, calling her his loyal Lioness. He also commended her to take all of her forces and invade the world of Kalidasa in late 2997, where some important mech production facilities were located for House Marek war machine. Optimistic and too mule-headed to listen to the warnings from the LCAF High Command regarding his plan, Archon Alessandro was sure that Hesperus was now safe and that it wasn't going to be attacked anytime soon. To him, the time to strike was now. Despite her best efforts, Katrina's invasion of Kalidasa was soon bogged down by the League defense of the Kaliyama factories for years. Because of this stalemate, Hesperus was left almost under-defended and a prime target for the Commonwealth's enemies. When their scout relayed the good news, House Marek decided to pounce. Their failed attack shook the LCAF High Command as they realized how close they had come to lose the entire BattleTech facility. Nevertheless, their effort to persuade the Archon to call back the offensive on Kalidasa fell on deaf ears. But that wasn't the case regarding Katrina Steiner. She was livid when she heard that Esperus had almost been lost. To her, the Kalidasa offensive was an obvious failure that could become a disaster if not abandoned soon. When House Kurita attacked Esperus in the first days of the new millennium, the Lyran defenders managed to push them off-world, but political repercussions happened soon after. A famed mercenary units, the Heridani Light Horse, took the brunt of both Marek and Kurita assaults while dealing with the general incompetence of the Lyran officers. In late 3000, the unit refused to renegotiate their contract, packed up their belongings, and left for the Federated Sons, which made a vivid impression because they did not conceal their reasons for leaving. The mercenary accounts of incompetence in the LCAF were the tip of the iceberg as the mass media started to uncover a whole chain of events that led up to their final decision to leave the Lyran Commonwealth. Public opinion quickly shifted from full support of the Archon, whom they considered a military messiah, to open criticism on both him and his policies. Even Katrina started privately to question her uncle's qualifications to be Archon.